Hello year 4, how are you? Hope you're fine. This is new lesson in unit 9, lesson 5. This is a part 1 video. So learner's book page number 134 to 135. Activity book page number 108 to 109 and with your copybook. Unit 9, lesson 5, back to school. These are the learning objective. Reading, read about going back to school. Listening, listen to play. Speaking, act out a play, help a friend with a problem, talk about feelings. So now prepare that learners make. Uh, do you when you go back to the school, what do you do? Do you buy new books? Do you buy new uniform? That someone make you lunch for you? Or do you bring snack? Do you wear special clothes? So what do you do the first day when you go to the school? Now open your learner's book, page number 134, activity 1, talk about it. How do you feel about going back to school after long school holidays? How do you feel? Maybe you'll feel tired, maybe you feel sleepy, you don't like to go to school, but some of them feel excited because staying at home for a long time you'll get bored, and so now you want to go to school, meet your friends and have fun with them. How do you feel? What preparation do you make for your first day back? What do you make? You iron your clothes, you wrap your books, new books, and label it and ready to go to school. You're so excited, you'll buy new bag, new pouch, pencil case and new pencils, everything you want to buy new because you're excited you want to go to school. So now activity 2, listen, read learner's book page number 134. You need to listen CD2 track 28. For you, I'm going to read for you, so quietly listen please. So listen now. Now look at the picture and the little title of the play. What problem do you think the children are talking about? I'm going to read for you. Then you will tell me these answers for this question. I need to write. If you have a page, just write it down there itself. Otherwise, write in your copybook. And number 2, listen to part 1 and part 2 of the play and check your answers. Okay, I'm going to read now. So please, now look at the pictures. The title of the play. What problem do you think? What do you think? What's the problem when you look at the picture? Okay, so I'm going to read now, so listen carefully to answer this question. Back to school part 1. Ben, Tom and Daisy are sitting together looking unhappy. Ben, I really don't want to start school again tomorrow. Daisy, me neither. Ben, the holidays have been great, I don't want them to end. Tom, me neither. Ben, I keep thinking about tomorrow I'm going back to school again. I have a horrible feeling in my stomach and I feel a bit sick. Daisy, me too. Ben, I don't want to start a new class with that new teacher. Tom, me neither. Ben, I liked our old class. I want to go back there. Daisy, me too. Ben, I'm going to tell my mom and dad that I'm not going to school tomorrow. Tom, me too. Ben, what, you are going to tell my mom and dad that you're not going to school tomorrow? Tom, no, sorry. It's just that I feel the same way and I have never told anyone before. I always feel like this day before going back to school after the holidays. Ben, me too. Daisy, me too. Now, part 2. The three kids nod glumly. Ben's older sister Sarah approaches. Sarah, hey, what's up, oh dear? What's the matter? Ben, nothing, nothing at all. Tom, no, nothing. We are great, aren't we? Sarah, no, you are not. I can't tell you. I know what it is. You're feeling nervous because you have got to go back to school tomorrow, aren't you? Daisy, no. Tom, well, actually, yeah, you're right. You're right. Sarah, I thought so. Look, it's okay. Everyone feels like the night before. I'm feeling a bit like that too. But really, but you're 14, Sarah. I know, but I still get that feeling even now. Everyone does. Look, I bet there are loads of kids all over the country who are feeling exactly the same way today. Daisy, do you really think so? Sarah, of course, kids. Everywhere get this feeling, whatever the age, just that no one admits it. And it's not just kids. When you mean, Sarah, yes. Even adults get it too. Dad told me once that even he gets a bit nervous before he goes back to work after a holiday. He said that he thinks about the great big pile of work waiting for him on his desk and all the people he had to deal with, and he is 42. Then, well, I suppose it's normal to feel like this, even adults get it. Tom and big sisters. Sir, of course it is. Think of all the good things too. There are good things about going back to school. Try to think of some. Daisy, well, it will be really good to see all our friends again. It's been ages since we have seen most of them. Tom, and the football season start when we go back. So now you listen to the whole part. What do you think will be the title for the what the problem you think the children are talking about? Yes, they're talking about going back to school. Okay, so they are really talking about. So you just write down the answer if you have space beside it, or you can write down in your copybook. Now, activity 3, listen learner's book, page number 135, CD2 track 28. Now, listen to the first part again and answer the questions. Now, you have to go back to the back what I read for you, the whole story. So, listen again, read it again one more time and answer this question. So, you need to answer in your copybook. How do the children feel? What's the main reason? How they feel? Number 2, what other reason does Ben give for the way he feels? Number 3, what does he plan to do? Do you think he's serious? So you need to answer by your own. So just answer in your copybook and check your answers in the next slide. Now, activity 4, listen again, page number 136, did you track 29? Listen to the second part again. So, you need to listen again, read the second part from page number 135. Read it, listen again, and answer the question. So, you need to answer the question again in your copybook. So, better be ready with the book. So, I'm going to read the question. You have to answer by yourself and check answers in the next slide. Does Ben's older sister Sarah feel the same? Number 2, Sarah says that no one knows that everyone has the same feeling. Why is this? Number 3, what does Sarah say to make the children feel better about their problem? Number 4, what example does she give to support what she says? Number 5, what is her advice at the end? So I want you to read again the part 1, okay, or listen again my video, go back and listen to it and write down your answers in the copybook and check your answers in the next slide. Now open your activity book, page number 108. Read the play on pages 134 and 135 of your learner's book again. Then write true or false. In the boxes, correct the false sentences. So you have to go back to the learner's book to read again all about Ben, Daisy and Tom, what they are talking about, and say whether statements are true or false, and correct the wrong statements. Okay, correct the false statements. So you'll do it by yourself and then check your answers in the next slide. Now, activity page number 108, write, complete this summary of the play. You need to complete the summary of the play. So, like Ben and Daisy and Tom are talking about the school. They feel, so what are you going to write down? I want you to complete the summary. You need to read again the Ben and Tom about their back to school in the learner's book, and you need to complete this. Okay, activity 2 now. So now, like they are all feel the same because they're going back to school. Ben, Tom, and Daisy are not happy. So I want you to read and complete the sentences by your own. So read again learner's book, page number 134 and 135, and complete the sentence by your own and send me on the classroom picture.